All right, what's the deal, y'all? It's your boy Matt the Rap Clerk, and right now we about to check out this double XL freshman freestyles. We about to look at every single one because I haven't checked out any of them, and I see that they're doing the ciphers now, and I'm curious to see how our newcomers are sounding. So let's just jump straight into it. The first person we got right now is Chris Patrick. Let's go.
So when I got that call that Tim died, I started questioning what it mean to live. Heartbeat in your ribs. Like what it mean to love someone when they alive, when they die, the death doesn't seem as big. Desensitized, the funeral coming. You can't even leave the crib. I beat myself up knowing I rationalized my cowardice. Double XL named me freshman, I still feel powerless. The fuck these accolades supposed to mean when your niggas grounded under 6 feet of dirt?
Wait, hold on, wait a minute. I'm not catching his rhyme scheme. Hold on, bro. This be the thing with Chris Patrick. It's like Chris Patrick is a really dope rapper. But my biggest problem with him is his delivery. The way he says certain shit is like so off-putting. It's like I don't know where the rhyme scheme is because his flow is not consistent. It's like he'll say one line and then very quickly give you like 4 more lines. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he'll say like one line and then very quickly just drop like 4 on you. And it's like, bro, like I can't keep up with what he's saying. Let me see. Like, maybe the lyrics will help. Maybe the subtitles.
So when I got that call that Tim died, I started questioning what it mean to live.
So when I got that call that Tim died, I started questioning what it mean to live.
Heartbeat in your ribs.
Heartbeat in your own
Like
ribs.
what it mean to love someone when they alive, when they die, the death doesn't seem as big.
Okay, so see, like you see what I'm saying? Like that's the end of the rhyme scheme right there. But he very quickly just jumps right back into the next line. Like he always doing that.
Heartbeat in your ribs. Like what it mean to love someone when they alive, when they die, the death doesn't seem as big. Desensitized, the funeral coming. You can't even leave the crib. I beat myself up knowing I rationalized my cowardice. Double XL named me freshman, I still feel powerless. The fuck these accolades supposed to mean when your niggas grounded under 6 feet of dirt, survivor's guilt been devouring. My mirror got a man with a face of shame looking out of it. I kind of balance my flaws, my mama praises. People at the crib looking at me stuck in amazement while internal warfare dumped in abundance within me rages. My bro mama passed from cancer, corruption, up and through phases.
See, that was good. That was good right there. I could catch that. Like I could follow that. That was a lot. That was a lot better than at the beginning.
Out of it. I kind of balance my flaws, my mama praises. People at the crib looking at me stuck in amazement while internal warfare dumped in abundance within me rages. My bro mama passed from cancer, corruption, up and through phases. Before she died, she forced me to make a promise. As long as I'm alive, keep telling the world your story. So I stand here representing the impoverished. What you seeing is the living proof of suicide attempts that never prosper. At 22, I thought my life was destined for.
Hold on, I like that line. Hold on.
What you seeing is the living proof of suicide attempts that never prosper.
What you seeing right now is the living proof of suicide attempts that never prosper. Ooh, I love that line. That was beautiful. See, even though I'm like critiquing his delivery, Chris Patrick is always like Chris Patrick is a really dope rapper, bro. Like he always gonna rap about some shit that's gonna make you think. He always gonna give you perspective. He always gonna give you that real life, that vulnerability. I really appreciate that about him. I just really hope that eventually he gets his delivery down in a way to where it's very palatable for like, you know, people to listen to, because sometimes it's like when you hear a flow like that, it's like, that's a little off. It's throwing me off. I'm automatically like not me, but it's like, you know, some certain people will just be like, I'm turning this off immediately because I don't like the flow. But I don't want people to do that with Chris Patrick because I know he's dope and I know he got a lot of potential. Let's keep it going.
At 22, I thought my life was destined for a coffin. Damn near married to that fate, but got objected at the altar. Cosplay happiness so long, I fucking end up with an Oscar. Jersey's very own. Being where I'm from, objected at the altar. Cosplay happiness so long, I fucking end up with an Oscar. Jersey's very own. Being where I'm from, this shit feel bittersweet. Heaven sent, he sat for lunch with Hove. We had to sit through grief. That call came. My homegirl body by River Creek.
Hold on.
Heaven sent, he sat for lunch with Hove. We had to sit through grief. That call came. My homegirl body by River Creek. So now I live my life for both of us while she in blissful peace. Pain is watching kids return to God while seeing mothers cry. Snow days, we learned to shovel holes in case our brothers died. I came so fucking close to joining partners on the other side. That scar tissue right below my wrist proved that I'm loved alive. Trusted I bless so much for this. I need a diva cup. Voices that are dead within my head while I don't sleep enough. Oven door, propped inside the crib when we was freezing up. Kitchen floor, nothing but a blanket just to heat us up. 4 for 4, split between 4 of us was how we treated lunch. Starvation gave me drive. Was at my best when I ain't eat enough. Drive-bys, outline from the truck is where they greeted us. Body can't be shown under the sheet is where they seen the bruh. Life support, pray the EKG won't stop from beeping up. Doctor's face was how we knew them angels was gonna beam them up. Much respect to Bobs, that nigga stepped up when we needed him. I'm on the phone with Nas, he wanna spin back, put a beam on him. I stand in front of the world as a messenger for my people. If Jersey in your blood, they'll never see you as equal. Jack Antonoff changed the lead. Miss Hill didn't need a sequel. Scissor biggest on the planet. They still think we not lethal. Dying for this shit mean bringing light back to the land. Keep a Bible on the van, Ruger right below the hand. St. Patrick the evangelist, delighted to expand. I'm screaming 070 until I'm lifeless in the sand, nigga. Jersey.
He killed that. He killed that. He killed that. I don't want to do ratings because I know I'm gonna be missing stuff, but he killed that for sure. Very vulnerable. I knew he was gonna do this though. I knew Chris Patrick was gonna give me a very vulnerable freestyle. I knew it was gonna be dope. I knew it was gonna be impactful. But yeah, I just really need him to get that delivery down, bro, because he got so much potential, bro. I love his vulnerability. I love how real he is. I think Chris Patrick is one of the most interesting artists on here. So, yeah, man, dope freestyle from Chris Patrick. That was dope. Next, we got Belly Gang Cushington. Let's go.
I'm living real life. My little boy autistic. I'm a full-time dad, but I cook work in the kitchen. Plug trying to raise the numbers. I told him, be realistic. We on the phone arguing. He told me I'm gonna come up missing. Look, hold on, let me get these niggas they order. I got some fish scale from some geechee niggas in Florida, and they say they got connected TSA at the border. They got a little banana boat to get to work across the water. Bitches faking like they love you just out what you can offer. Niggas faking like they thugging whole time they imposters. I'm in the kitchen early morning dropping work for these dollars. Shooter spinning for no reason, he ain't no everyday shopper. Look, I ain't no basketball player, but I'm definitely getting blocks. Triple beam scale, this shit too heavy for a clock. Young nigga having switches, man, he deadly with the rock. I'm crossing over like Kyrie, nigga, I'm deadly with the rock, nigga. Shooting dice, I don't throw nothing but a limbs. I'm fucking on a dime, nigga, I used to fuck Sims. I know I'm hard body, but I still go through.
I'm fucking on a dime. I used to fuck Sims. Is that what he just said? That was an interesting line.
I'm hard body, but I still go through hurt. I get them in, I get them gone. That's how fast I go through work, nigga.
All right, Belly Gang Cushington. I ain't gonna hold you. His freestyle was fairly ordinary. I think that's the best way I could put it. Like very just ordinary, like very casual, very typical trap shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just all it needed was a beat over it. You know what I'm saying? And it just would have sounded like a song by another nigga. No offense to Belly Gang Cushington, but that freestyle was just fairly ordinary. There wasn't too much to say about that. Next person we got a Slayer. Let's go.
She yours, I take her. Bread on me like a baker. Been a retaliator. Walk with that green alligator. You don't get that much paper. Fill away, go get some paper. Type of day, ball like a Laker. Ricochet, all of my favors. I got taste, she a good flavor. I know all my neighbors. Get more cash than the mayor. Who getting more cash than Slayer? Going through different phases. Not a hoe that I'm chasing. I be getting.
Oh wait, he freestyling for real. You can see he thinking right now. Hold on, wait. He doing the He freestyling for real. Hold on, let me go back.
I got taste, she a good flavor. I know all my neighbors. Get more cash than the mayor. Who getting more cash than Slayer? Going through different phases. Not a hoe that I'm chasing. I be getting more dough daily basis. Play my song back every day. Let me see. Black mask on, go undercover, don't got a bad song, look for another. I put these bags on my jaw like my brother. You hear them saxophones, they calling you brother. Never lack, I never sell out my brother. Call up.
So wait, I'm almost wondering, is he just doing like a couple writtens and that's what he's thinking? Because it's like he had to think for a second and then immediately just went into this rapid fire flow. And if he's freestyling just off of that, that's crazy. But it seems like he's thinking of a song because there was I'm in my head thinking like there's no way he just said a couple words and then just went into that rapid fire flow that was perfect off of freestyle.
Black mask on, go undercover, don't got.
Yeah, see. Let me see. Think.
Black mask on, go undercover, don't got a bad song, look for another. I put these bags on my jaw like my brother. You hear them saxophones, they calling you brother. Never lack, I never sell out my brother. Call up Jack, now where you at be discovered. Running back into the days we was under them niggas that eagled us. Now we above them. Listen, everybody know I'm not subtle. Team gon' catch a body, no need to huddle. That nigga Benny copy, we do not fuck with him. Ran up on board just to ask him what's up with him. Transfer the beat, yes, I'm feeling like Bumblebee. Shoot my shot and I green like a couple threes. Turn my racks, now that bitch tryna fuck with me. What it is right now is what'll be, pussy. Boom! Fuck is you talking about, nigga?
Boom! Fuck is he talking about, nigga? I love his very childlike energy. I've never listened to Slayer before, but I do know that he is very young. I do know that he makes his own beats. So he's got a lot of talent for sure. And I can't tell if he was freestyling or if he was trying to think of stuff that he's already written there, because he just thought and then just immediately went to that rapid fire flow. But at the same time, he like very frequently throughout the freestyle, like you can hear him having to think about what he's going to say next. So it almost in a way makes me think that that was a freestyle the whole time, but I can't tell if he's just thinking of little parts that he wanted to, say that he already wrote, or if he's thinking of parts that, like if he's just thinking about the next couple of things that he's gonna say. But yeah, that was tough though. That was very interesting. I liked this freestyle. Very cool. Dope flows. I really liked what he was doing there. Very impressive. I like his flows a lot there. Got my boy Lareezy. Let's go. See what he about to do on here.
Who am I? I'm a kid from New Orleans, got pushed to the corner. A second line passed by, you get slaughtered. Shit. Who am I? First son to a father, the only boy to a mama, die for the youth like a martyr. I'm important.
Ooh, die for the youth like a martyr.
Butterflies, fiends in the marshes, I'm marching. I won't be marginalized before buried in marshland. My offspring will be told I told grandma I'm a superstar artist. Why slave another man idea when I could be the boss to this? On my Jeff Bezos sleeping in my offices. Don't get my confidence mistaken as a narcissist. I'm going hard for this. Before the coffin lift, I waited long for this. Just like the Causeway Bridge. Who knew me being me was the key to awesomeness? I did, now I'm hot, dog. Taste my sausages. Superman, a black man, nigga, Clarkson Kent. I bleed black and gold in Krypton is New Orleans, bitch.
Very short. Kind of. I don't want to do this thing where I'm like mad that they didn't give me what I wanted, but I wanted a little bit more from Lareezy because he got a lot of talent. His new project that he just came out with is one of my favorite ones, but that was still good. I think he gave us a very brief summary of who he is, where he come from, and what he represents. And I think that realistically, if that's all you need to do on a double XL freshman freestyle. So I think that his freestyle was dope. So far, Belly Game Cushington probably got my least favorite one. Let's go to the next one. Next one we got is Trap Dicky. Let's go.
Change the game for the worse. The preacher's grandson, like Lil Bootsy, did it first. Never satisfied that I ain't get my blessings at the church. Really traumatized at night, I cried my brother stuck on perks. My life been getting worse, but my little sack keep getting bigger. Put some niggas in a hearse and then it's back to getting richer. If you ain't on what I'm on, then it's a fact that we ain't niggas. When that body drop, I swear that it's a fact.
I like that. If you ain't on it, what do you say? How you say it?
If you ain't on what I'm on, then it's a fact that we ain't niggas.
If you ain't on what I'm on, it's a fact we ain't niggas. I like that. I like that line.
And then it's back to getting richer. If you ain't on what I'm on, then it's a fact that we ain't niggas. When that body drop, I swear that it's a fact they don't know who hit them. I know niggas that be taking credit for some other hitters just to be another killer, then gonna tell up on some other killers. Yeah, and how you gonna ride credit for some other hitters just to be another, swear that it's a fact they don't know who hit them. I know niggas that be taking credit for some other hitters just to be another killer, then gonna tell up on some other killers. Yeah, and how you gonna ride for them other niggas when you ain't slide on them other niggas that killed your other niggas? Yeah, niggas treat me like I'm some other nigga, like you don't know who put guns on all them niggas and all them other niggas. Yeah. Niggas know.
I like the way that he just doing the other niggas. Like I like the way that he just keep like finding ways to bring that back in the line.
That they ain't fucking with me. Free that nigga Melly, cause you don't know the feeling when you wanna.
You know what? I like Trap Dicky's freestyle because for me personally, I thought that his freestyle was like a really good half and half of like trap shit, but vulnerability at the same time. It's like let's take Chris Patrick and Belly Game Cushington and put them together, and I feel like you get a Trap Dicky. Like, because Trap Dicky was very realistic about a lot of the things that's going on in the hood that he seems disappointed in, but he's also letting it be known that he's participating in it as well. So it seems like you getting the best of both worlds when you comes to Trap Dicky on his freestyle. So yeah, I like this too, man. These are some good freestyles. I'm not too upset with most of them except for Belly Game Cushington. So far, that was the only one I didn't like. Next one we got is Trim. Let's go.
First and only princess that touched this platform. These hoes was pushing 40 when I got my platform.
First two lines. Sounds straight like Nicki. Uh, I see a lot of Nicki comparisons to her, but this is the first time that I've heard her like spit, and I'm like, it's blatant. Like it's blatant. Like right, like copy and paste, nearly like on the flow.
See, by the age of 21, I might have platformed. I'm in the Princess Palace. Come put my flats on. My life was so amazing when I made my first hit. A couple baby wipes and bottles for my first kid. They say I don't got children, but she made the first diss. I knew I was that bitch ever since my first kiss. I told that hoe that I miss Trim, get to know my name. Gave a couple hoes a trim when I stepped in the game.
Trim. Um, I'm gonna be honest with you, Trim. I'm very disappointed because while Trim has a Nicki Minaj sounding voice, I always said like Trim is what Nicki Minaj would be like if she came out in this new era. But I meant that in a good way because I thought that Trim had the versatility that Nicki never really had. Like, cause Nicki could sing and she could rap, but I'm like, nah, Trim has different styles of rap that she gets into. Like I've heard a song with her, like everybody's heard like the "I Want to Twerk on a Boat" song. Everybody's heard "Coconut Water." But I also heard her on a song with Slayer, and when I heard her on that song with Slayer, that was the more interesting flow that she had. That was the more interesting sound that she had. So, um, even like the Coconut Water and the Twerk on a Boat song, I like, even though like you can kind of hear the Nicki flow on those songs, I wouldn't have said that that was copy and paste like this freestyle. Like this freestyle is gonna make people just write off Trim and just be like, yeah, Nicki clone, she sucks. And like, and it sucks too because I'm like, damn, like I always thought like she could have more potential than like someone like Nicki Minaj because I thought that she was more versatile. I thought she can hop in different bags ever since I heard her on that song with Slayer. But this freestyle and these singles that she keeps putting out that are the bigger songs, even though they're working for her and they're getting her a lot of success, I think that in the long run they're gonna be a step in the wrong direction. And they're gonna make her look bad. Like I said, I feel like everybody's just gonna be like, "This is a Nicki clone." Like this, it's got almost 50,000 views and it's only got 690 likes. I wish we could see how many dislikes it has. There's fine line between being influenced and straight up biting someone else's style. This Nicki Minaj LARPing will only last so long. This shit actually made me mad. Took this platform. Pink Friday leftover type of rap. She's not being herself at all. And keep in mind, this is all occurring while Nicki Minaj is at the lowest point in her career and like nobody likes her. But they are still coming here to say, hey, you stole this girl flow. You gotta do better, man. You gotta do better. You got people defending one of the most hated female artists right now. You gotta do better. I don't know if your label or your manager or one of them is telling you to generate some type of controversy and lean into this flow, but that was a horrible idea, bro. Um, next track we got is next I said next track. Next freestyle we got is Babyface E. I hope my boy represent us well in Michigan, man.
I don't even know how I got here. I came from striking bows. They treat me like a blueprint. They got shit down to my clothes. That money came with lame niggas. He thought that shit was a quote. He trying to be tough, trying to get some hoes. You better off getting a roll. I've been so busy chasing paper. I wrote this shit on the road. My merch is made 200K, and that's not including the shows. You can get my bed, baby, not including your clothes. I was finna beat that pussy down my nose, telling me no. My kids gonna be overly good. I'm having this shit until I'm old. Like her feet was too damn big.
This nigga got kids? I didn't know that.
I took off this bitch so. Sometimes I miss the old days, just chilling on the block.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Like her feet was too damn big. I took off this bitch so.
Like her feet was too damn big. I took off this bitch so crazy.
I miss the old days, just chilling on the block with the bros. I can't even lie, I had a better memories when I was broke.
I can't even lie, I had the better memories when I was broke. I've heard a lot of rich people say that, man. It almost makes me scared to be successful, bro. Babyface E. Very honestly, like, even though I got that Michigan bias, that was very ordinary too. That was fairly ordinary of a freestyle. He didn't like a couple cool lines in there, but nothing too crazy. I still like it more than Belly Gang Cushington's though. But yeah, fairly ordinary freestyle. Next person we got is Hurricane Wisdom. I've never heard nothing about him. I've never heard a song. I didn't even know he existed to this double XL freestyle. So this is my first impression of bro.
Okay. But these ain't them same jeans that you can sell at the store. Nowadays.
All right, before he even continues, he's going melodic, which is not a good sign. Um, because melodic freestyles to me usually aren't that good, and they usually only work over a beat, in my personal opinion. So I'm probably not gonna like this, but I'm just letting y'all know before we even continue because I don't want nobody to be disappointed that I think their favorite new artist isn't that great.
Okay. But these ain't them same jeans that you can sell at the store. Nowadays on the go, but I was poor and poor. And I was never important. Y'all just watch me shine, cause I was never important. Finally chasing my dreams, whole time I couldn't afford them. Slowing down on codeine, I be up to the morning. I'm not grown, but I'm growing. You ain't have to show your hand, I already knew who went for me. Seen this shit in high school, I already knew who wasn't coming. I might lie, but I'm honest. Tight to put shit on the beat, it's gonna stay on my conscience. My mother well been beating me, but shit is good, I'm still punching. I say, you gotta know I'm still good. I don't care how many rooms inside this crib, I'm still hood. I don't care how many times a nigga break, I still do it. I'ma say I ain't got no time to kill that boy, I still should. I still should though, you know?
You know what? I like even though I wasn't a big fan of his like delivery and the fact that he went melodic, he said a lot of really like he got kind of vulnerable on there, bro. He was talking about his mom beating him and like a lot of different things. Talking about not being important and like, stuff like that. Like that was fairly vulnerable. I wasn't expecting that. Um Even though I wasn't a fan of the delivery, I thought that what he was saying on there was pretty dope. Next person we got is YK Niche. I'm expecting some real ratchet shit. I fuck with her though. She cool. She's definitely dope for the ladies.
Nigga, I want a Chanel. Can't pay for my hand, my nails. I ain't falling in love two player. Fuck nigga buy me a Montclair. I got a nigga down the road doing time right now. If you love me, then pay his bill. Hey, you talking about you ain't got cash right now? Pussy nigga, send that Zelle. You ain't talking about that. 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 Huh? Nigga, I want a Chanel. Can't pay for my hand, my nails. Hey, you talking about you ain't got cash right now? Pussy nigga, send that Zelle. I need a 5-star with a bust down, first tip on my toes and my nails. This shit ain't cheap. You can pay that fee, but you got no in it for sale. Nigga, buy me what I want. I ain't never get fucked, then don't. I see you be flashing that little money, but I know you don't even own it. Why K2 still can't clone? Pussy got grip, no bone.
That walk off was silly as hell. Very abrupt. Um, Not bad. I like her delivery. Wasn't really rapping about shit though, and I could also tell that that was like taken from a song because she did like a hook like that. You ain't talking about nothing. You ain't talking about nothing. Like I'm gonna say like that's something that I don't think really makes a lot of sense in a freestyle unless you're taking it from a song. But I feel like when you're freestyling, like you're supposed to use that time to rap, like not like kind of like hook or like recite something. Well, reciting bars is not a problem. I'm just talking about like you ain't talking about nothing. Like you're repeating one line like 4 times. You know what I'm saying? You don't got that long in your freestyle. So yeah, not bad, not a bad freestyle. I like it more than Trims. I like it more than Belly Game Cushions too. But at the same time, fairly casual, nothing too crazy. Next person we got is Skrilla, Mr. 6'7". Let's go.
Made it off that corner, kill shit on them corners, for them dollars, commit sacrifices, riding with no license, in a chopper, 4 deep in a strike, bro, shoot shit like he might.
I don't know what it is, but Skrilla, like I don't listen to bro music, but every time I see him, he just gave me like psychopathic like killer vibes. Like I don't know what it is, bro. He be smiling and he just look like he got nothing to smile about. Like he gave me Joker vibes. I don't know. It's a little creepy.
Made it off that corner, kill shit on them corners, for them dollars, commit sacrifices, riding with no license, in a chopper, 4 deep in a strike, bro, shoot shit like he might, my dog a slider, riding with my dog, if he right or he wrong, I'm a rough rider, rapping TTG, bitch, shooters train to go, they train to kill, I've said they wanted pressure, bitch, we get them pain like pain for real, I signed a deal when you leave the train stuck on the hill, that's how I feel, bro, got hit up so many times, don't know the feel, when did it feel, Molly, Molly.
Very abrupt ending again. Honestly, that was a very I don't really know how to feel about that freestyle. I don't really know what he was talking about. I don't know what he was saying. did a lot of rhyming, but I have no idea what the context of anything he was saying. Uh, Shout out Skrilla though. Next person we got is So Camo. I'm putting a question mark next to that nigga. I don't really know what to say about him.
Baby, y'all been on the same thing.
Another melodic.
Hey, do you fuck with a nigga the same way? Y'all nigga been trying to maintain. Hey, I'll be a rich nigga.
This shit probably so fire with a beat.
From around the way. Okay. Know the gas be my A, yeah. Pop out those up in the A, yeah. Hey, be a big dog, can't be tamed, yeah. Fuck niggas had that air mouth, yeah. Can't even hear you out. I was just on my way to see you. I'm trying to put it in your mouth.
Honestly, this sound like it'd be fire with a beat behind it, as long as the beat is good. Like if the beat sucked, then it's gonna be ruined. But like the way he like bouncing over, I'm like, damn, I could tell like it's got a fire ass beat behind it. I hope he end up dropping this song, and I hope the beat is actually heat.
I got no rats, so I'm in that artist, son. She hear me now. Nigga about to hit the show, go crazy, no, I had to rock it out. These niggas talk that rock, what the fuck these niggas be talking about? Know I been that since a young nigga, since I been a child. Know that money coming in, I been a cash cow. Know I had to go.
This is like a hood Sanford. Like this is like Sanford, but like went hip hop.
Go crazy for all them times I ain't get the cash out.
See, the thing about So Camo and Hurricane Wisdom was more. I like his vulnerability more, but I like So Camo's melodies more. Like So Camo just sounds good. Hurricane Wisdom sounds like he got something to talk about. It sounds like he got something to prove. Sound like he got something to say. But So Camo just sounds good in general. I like the way that he sounded over. Like just even acapella. Like even though that was melodic and it was acapella, it sounded fine. Like I liked it. I was not expecting to like that at all. When as soon as I heard he went melodic, I was like, oh okay, this is actually kind of good. Next and final person we got is Miles Minnick.
No, let's get straight to it. They want to take it there, let's do it. I ain't finna go out stupid. They was trying to count me out. I was down for the count, so they trying to stomp me out. Now they know what we about. They walking around frantic. They didn't see this coming, so they looking for the answers. Depending on his plan, there's nothing left in me. This is God's will. No Prince of West Philly. Let's get it straight. These rappers out here fake. They got something to say. They gonna say it to my face. I'm walking on my faith, passing up my plate. When I'm fasting and I pray, I'm really asking for his grace. Think I'm doing this for money? They really got me bent. Steady coming from me, acting like I wasn't sent. Deny his handers on me, better shut up and repent. They ain't seen nothing like this since 21-6. And where Miles at? Standing on business, stepping on a label contract. About to shut the building down like we received a bomb threat. Waking up the industry and we ain't even popped yet. Altar call at sold out shows is a god flex. Man, what we about to do to him? I was begging for a feature, so I flew to him. Now I'm double XL, I'm brand new to him. In reality, ain't nothing left to prove to him. God told me go ski skirt was happening. Changed the game on him as a knee-jerk reaction. You only use the Bible for a decent caption. I'ma tell him quick about what needs to happen. Get it together.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga cooked. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That nigga cooked. I wasn't expecting that, bro. I never listened to Miles Minnick before, but he cooked, bro. That was fire. Like every line he said something. Like I've never listened to Miles Minnick before, bro. But every line, like it was, yeah, that was perfect, bro. The delivery, he had something to say. He had a lot of passion behind what he was saying. Like he got like that Chris Patrick like passion, but you could tell it's a little bit more like grit, I guess is the word behind what he's saying. Yeah, Miles Minnick is nice, bro. I'm gonna have to chat. I'm gonna have to tap in, man. I think so far. Well, I mean not so far, but because it's done. But I think out of all of these, I think my favorite ones was probably Chris Patrick, Slayer, Lareezy, and Miles Minnick. Then probably So Camo, Hurricane Wisdom, Babyface E, Trap Dicky, YK Niche, then probably Belly Gang Cushington, and then Trim last. Which really sucks, man. I wanted Trim to be a lot higher, but Trim just completely just bit Nicki Minaj like blatantly. Like that was crazy, bro. There's no questions to be asked about that. I'm very disappointed in her, bro, because I think she got a lot of potential, man. But yeah, man, these were some really nice freestyles. I think like with the exception of like two, I think all these artists got a decent amount of potential. Even the ones I wasn't really feeling like that, like even the ones I didn't list as my favorites. Um, because I got four favorites: Miles Minnick, Slayer, Larizi, and Chris Patrick. Those are my four favorites. Um, but yeah, man, this was really good. I think a lot of these artists got a lot of potential. I even think Belly Gang Cushington and Trim still got a lot of potential. I just didn't like what they did on this freestyle. But yeah, man, let me know how y'all feel about these double XL freshmen. We got these 12 new artists. Y'all think they dope? Y'all think they suck? Y'all think their freestyle was good? Y'all think their freestyle suck? Let me know how y'all feel about it. Who y'all think was the best? Who y'all think was the worst? I appreciate whoever did tune in for tuning in. But yeah, leave a comment because y'all know I love to respond to the comments, and y'all know I love to have a chat with everybody in the comments about all this stuff. That's what I do it for. I love to have a conversation about the music and the rappers and all this stuff. This is my favorite genre, and I love to talk about it. So yeah, hit me up in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about this. It's been your boy Matt, and I'm out. Peace.